It is Tuesday, July 9th. So I'm still walking around with my little cancer bomb, and it's depleting, going away, getting all that 5FU in my body, which I just think is funny that they call it the 5FU, because I know what FU stands for in cancer. So everything's been going well. I'm feeling good today. I'm keeping up with the appetite stimulants, so I've been eating all day with no problem. I'm not feeling any nausea because I'm keeping up with those as well. So it's been really good. I am tired AF though, because the steroids that they put in during the infusion causes me not to sleep. I got 3 hours and 40 minutes of sleep last night. That's what my Apple Watch said. And 3 hours of that was between 5:30 this morning and 8:30 this morning. I tried everything. I was trying to read. I was doing my puzzle. I was counting backward. It did not work. I was just wide freaking awake. The one thing though that kind of hit me was, with this whole cancer card thing, I can't trademark them or sell them or do anything like that. We know that my cancer cards are the best cancer cards. But I can give them away for free. That is not a problem. So if you are battling cancer right now, or if you know somebody who is and you think they'd appreciate the cards, just text me or Facebook message me, or however it is that we communicate with me, and I will drop a handful of them to you in the mail, and then you can have your own cancer cards. Now, if you're gonna be a real cancer card player and you're gonna need like more than that, I can send you the PDF files that were created for Vistaprint that you can just upload and make your own bundle of cards and have them sent to yourself. They don't do any less than 100, and with shipping and everything, it's about $50, but you can also look online for online coupons and you can get like 20% off or something like that. So just hit me up if you want them, because I think they need to be out there and distributed. Let's see, what else? Oh, so yeah, my oncologist called. Dr. Mir, actually the nurse called, and gave me the information about the cancer marker and where it went up. And I talked about that yesterday. When in the first part of May, they did my cancer marker test, and it came back at 56. Like I said yesterday, that number really doesn't mean anything in and of itself. It is just a baseline that they then, after they start chemo and they test it again, if it's going down, they know the chemo, they've got the right cocktail and it's working. If it isn't going down, or if it's going up, then it's not working. And that number is the range of what is acceptable is just, I don't even know what it is. Anyway, the unfortunate thing is my marker number actually went up, and that's not a good thing. However, they said don't get freaked out about it, because Dr. Mir, they tested it the first part of May, but then I did not start chemo until June. I think it was the 8th of June or something like that. So there was 4 solid weeks, because I had the surgery, was in the hospital, had the wound vac and all that stuff. They couldn't do any of the chemo. And then the first 2 rounds of chemo I did, we didn't do the Avastin, which actually stops red blood cells from going to the cancer and continuing to grow. The only part of the chemo that we could do was the part that killed the cancer that was already there. And we couldn't do the Avastin, which stops red blood flow cells, because that also keeps it from healing other wounds. And with the wound that I had, we weren't able to do that. So we really haven't started really going full blown until this round of chemo. So he said, don't get really upset about it. And then when I go back in 2 weeks, they'll do the test again, and then we'll see what the marker says at that point, and that'll be a much better comparison than this first comparison. So if it doesn't go down, or if it's gone up, then they'll do a CT scan, and then they'll also schedule a PET scan, because they're going to want to see what's really going on in there. And if it goes down, then we'll just wait until after my 5th round of chemo, and then they'll do the PET scan, and we'll go from there. So not the news I wanted, but I'm not too freaked out about it, given the circumstances of how that makes sense, why that may not really be a bad thing. So I think that's it for today. I feel like I talked really, really fast, and holy crap, this was over 4 minutes long. Sorry, a lot going on. All right, see you tomorrow.